AIDS to health is the topic that now we are going to start. In this chapter, when we are using the word AIDS to health, first let us take into account what exactly is the meaning of the word health. On the monitor, we go with the word health. Health is the state of physical, mental, and social well-being. The practice of good health habits is termed as hygiene. So, health and hygiene are the two sides of the same coin. Once again on the monitor, we go with the definition of health. On the monitor, the definition for you. Health is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being. If we use the word health, it means that we need to know what exactly is the meaning of the word disease, the definition of disease on the monitor for you. Disease is a condition in which the normal state of mind, body, and well-being of a person is affected. Health, hygiene, and disease are practically the three terms which play a very vital role when we start with the chapter AIDS to health. As we are studying this chapter, AIDS to health, in this chapter, we first need to know a large number of terms. As we take into account the terms one by one, it would become easy for you to understand this entire chapter. Because in the second half of the chapter that we start, we will be utilizing these terms one by one. Let's go slowly with the terms so that you can understand each and every term that is applicable in the chapter of AIDS to health. On the monitor, we go with each of the term one by one. We start with the first word, vaccination. What is vaccination? Vaccination is a process of artificial introducing the germs into the body for developing resistance in particular disease. So we start with the first term, vaccination. What exactly is the meaning of the word acquired disease? On the monitor, the meaning for you. These are diseases which are caused due to acquired antigen. As we study the term, we will also see later on what exactly is the meaning of the word antigen. Let me repeat this important line for you once again. On the monitor is acquired disease. These are diseases which are caused due to acquired antigen. As we highlight with the word vaccination and with this word which is the acquired disease, you need to know what is prophylaxis. I repeat the word for you. Prophylaxis. On the monitor, the meaning of the word prophylaxis for you. What is prophylaxis? Vaccination is a practice of artificially introducing the germs into the body for developing resistance for a particular disease. This process is called as prophylaxis. You must have heard a word, antibiotics. So let us see what are antibiotics. Antibiotics is any substance which is produced by microorganisms which inhibit or kill the another microorganisms. So please remember a very important word, antibiotics, and I repeat it for you. Antibiotics are any substances which are produced by microorganisms which inhibit or kill another microorganisms. When sometimes you get a hurt or there is a cut, we normally say that the medicine that we are using is an antiseptic. You have heard the word so many times. Let us see what is antiseptic. On the monitor, the word antiseptic for you. Antiseptics are those substances which, when applied on the body, kill germs. So right now, you are with words like 1. Vaccination, 2. Acquired disease, 3. Prophylaxis, 4th one is antibiotics, 5th one is antiseptic. As we move on with the term, let's take one more. What is an allergy? Allergy is undesirable reaction in the body due to certain drugs. Later on, we are going to see what are drugs. But at this stage, we'll take into account another word which we are familiar with. What is cancer? And on the monitor, the meaning of the word cancer for you. Cancer is unorganized and uncontrolled growth of cells in which the regulatory mechanism has become ineffective is called as cancer. Let's take this meaning and term once again. What is cancer? Cancer is unorganized and uncontrolled growth of cells in which the regulatory mechanism has become ineffective is called as cancer. In these terms, we are going to study some more terms like what is antigen, what's an antibody, what do you mean by toxins, what do you mean by antitoxins. On the monitor, the meaning of the word antigen. What is antigen? Any foreign molecule or particle, toxin or constituents of pathogen which induces the formation of antibodies is called antigen. Anti means for antibody and gen means producing. That's the meaning of the word antigen. We came across this word antibody. So let us understand what is antibody. On the monitor, the word antibody for you. Antibody is a substance occurring naturally in the blood or produced in response to the presence of an antigen, which is able to overcome the toxic effect of an antigen through agglutination, inactivation, or lysis. So now we know the meaning of the word antigen. We know the meaning of the word antibody. Let's take one more word because just now we saw the word toxin. So let's understand what's a toxin or what is even an antitoxin. On the monitor, we go with the word toxin. Toxins is product of pathogen metabolism harmful to those which stimulates the formation of an antibody, that is an antitoxin, and specific to it. Toxic are poisonous compounds liberated by disease or injured tissue. I repeat this last line for you on the monitor. Toxin is a poisonous compound liberated by disease or injured tissue. Let us see what is antitoxin. Antitoxin is an agent or chemically elaborated in the body in response to injection of small dose of treated toxin or toxic products formed by a pathogen. It is chemically that neutralizes a toxin. So for every toxin, there is an antitoxin. Now, let's take the word serum. Serum is related to what? And what exactly is the meaning of the word serum? Serum is a clear yellowish fluid without fibrinogen is called serum.